down to the Bunker Stadium, the Beer Life Sports Arena for, yeah, you guessed it, Wednesday night Bunker Sports.
Hi, this is Beer Life Helen. Welcome to our Beer Life Sports Arena where all the craziest sports are played.
Hello everyone and welcome once again to Bunker Stadium, the only subterranean sports venue bringing you live coverage of the wide world of bunker sports. As always, I am Skip Chip Salsa Dip, aka Hecubus, ready to bring you all the action into your living room, the underground pub known as the Vault, or the steam engine room if you're unlucky enough to draw the short straw for the night shift. Cheers to you, Barry. Keep those engines humming. Tonight we have a very special event which I'm sure you have all been waiting for. Yes, that's right. The beginning of the Meatball Futsal Fall Series. The chefs from the Vault have been working all week to finish the course in time for today's tournament. And joining me in the booth tonight is none other than our very own five-time Bunker Olympian, Gold Olympian that is, Mudhawg B&Q from the Two Bearded Guys. That's B-E-R-D-D because they have beards but also like to drink beer. How are you doing tonight, John?
You know, thanks, man. Always great to be here, and I'm looking forward to a crazy night tonight. All the teams have been pushing their training hard this last week, so the title is really up for grabs.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Who's your money on tonight?
Well, that's a great question. I think Sector 3 has a great chance of competing against some of the more seasoned veterans out there, such as Sector 9, but they have amazing determination, which I think will keep them in front.
They're definitely a force to be reckoned with, John. And now to our event. As always here in the bunker, we have many of the same sports played in the outside world. We just do them a little differently. Tonight's event...
Just a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Tonight's event, Meatball Futsal, has a long and storied history in Beer Life Sports Arena. And I can tell you one thing. It smells amazing here tonight, man.
Right? No, absolutely. For those of you who are not familiar with the sport of futsal, it is very similar to regular football, or, as we call it here in the States, good old soccer. Some of the key differences, though, are a much smaller field, smaller goal, and even a smaller ball. Traditionally, futsal is played in an indoor arena. There are no offsides, and with a smaller field, it makes for a very fast tempo.
And of course, the biggest difference for tonight's event, the teams will be shuffling along with a meatball instead of a futsal ball. That takes some culinary magic to make a meatball that can stand up to the stress of being under the boot, as well as finesse from the players to avoid spilling the ball, right?
The most interesting part for me is that beautiful, protective crust they're able to obtain on these meatballs. It's so crisp, yet delicate in its own way. But I tell you what, you were not joking earlier when you were talking about that wonderful smell. It's like I'm standing in the kitchen of my favorite Italian restaurant.
Exactly, John. And the fans love opening night because the first 300 spectators entering the arena receive a free meatball with their choice of dipping sauce. I am a fan of the Mudhawg tangy meat sauce myself.
I'm sure you are, bud. But I think I've already had at least 4 or 5 of these tasty treats using Mudhawg's grilling sauce. My own proprietary sauce, using a blend of smoky peppers and turbinado sugar. Get sloppy.
Oh, man, that is the best there is for sure. Now let's get down to the action, shall we? It looks like our first matchup tonight is between, Sectors 9 and 3. I guess we'll get a chance to see if your crystal ball is working tonight, John.
Absolutely. This will be a great start to the tournament, no doubt. A couple of key players to watch. For Sector 3 will be Randall Tiny Toes Jefferson. He is well known in meatball futsal circles for his delicate touch, even though he is 6'5" and 320 pounds. His counterpart and team captain is, of course, the man, the myth, the legend himself, off-screen Matt from Two Bearded Guys. Matt has really come into his own these last few seasons, and I think he is truly at the top of his game this year.
Oh, his ability to hook kick and always somehow avoid the goalpost is phenomenal. I mean, he reminds me of Pele every time he does a signature half-twist backflip hook kick. I can never get enough of those replays. Oh, wait, it looks like they're ready to line up. Well, the crowd is ready. Barry is ready. It's time for some Meatball Futsal!
okay, man?
Yeah, I got to make those intros shorter.
No worries. I got it.
Thanks.
All right, the referee is preparing for the ball toss. And here we go. Tiny Toes is taking control of the ball. He's juggling it ever so lightly. It's like the ball is floating between his feet. I still don't know how he does it.
Oh, here comes his wingman, off-screen Matt, bolting up the sideline. He's moving so fast, it's almost like he wants you to not want to see him. He's cutting over now, pulls a slight feint, and... Oh my God! I have never seen a player do a somersault over an opponent with a meatball trapped between their feet. Absolutely incredible!
And without compromising that beautiful exterior shell. As we all know, if a player ruptures the meatball, it is a 1-point deduction. I have watched many a game that ended in a score of -3 to -5 due to improper ball handling.
Oh, no doubt. But these teams, they seem to have everything locked down and are moving that ball like ballerinas. Here comes Sector 9 on an offensive rush.
They're moving all out, almost in a wedge formation. Their star forward, Mickey, double tap Martin, is in the center and looking to score. Wait, he's fading back now. The other players are forming a curtain in front.
Wait, that's strange. I haven't seen this maneuver before. I have no idea what's going on. But we're sure to see some history in the making from Sector 9. And oh my Gorgonzola, he just booted the ball from behind the human shield. Look at that crazy arcing curve. He scores! That ball whipped into the side of the goal like it was remote controlled.
Indeed it did. And as you can see, the refs are now conferring by the goal. And it looks like they're examining the meatball.
Oh.
Wait. Looks like they are now calling Mickey over to the group.
Oh.
Oh, no, I can't believe it. He's just been ejected. Wait. I'm hearing from our sideline reporter now.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yes. It appears he was thrown out for using powdered Parmesan cheese on the ball. We all know how that can make a ball literally do a right turn in the air. This is such a shocker for an opening round.
Wow. I agree, John. We're going to have to take a quick break and come back to find out what the penalties are going to be for this assessment.
This is definitely a game changer. Stick around, folks.
Turn existing irrigation systems into organic fertilizing, safe pest repellent